Well, the training has meant for me, honestly, a new outlook on life. So I struggled with an eating disorder for the last 7 years, a very severe one, and disordered eating since I was about 8. So I checked myself into treatment about 3 years ago, and for the last year I've been overseas studying Eastern medicine and all kinds of different modalities and whatnot, exhausting all resources to try and get healthy. And I was kind of at the end of my rope, and I found Mark's training, and it has changed my life. Personally, the training has impacted me in more ways I even have words for. I'm so much more embodied now. I can speak my mind a lot more, say no and say yes to a lot of things that I really struggled with before. I have such fulfilling relationships, which before with the severe eating disorder, I just pushed everyone and everything away. It's just meant taking back my life, and I was at the end of my rope. This was kind of the last thing I was willing to try, because I had tried what I felt like was everything. Professionally, I've actually made a career change because of this training. I used to be a vet tech and humane officer, and I loved it, but there was just something missing. I felt like I could do more, and I feel as though my struggles, and having finally gone through them and have my head above water, and I now see the other side, that they were a blessing in disguise, especially from this training. It's opened my eyes to a whole new light, so now I'm planning to be an eating disorder therapist. I was to the point, as far as expectations and hope, that I wasn't really expecting much, and it's gone above and beyond anything I could have ever imagined. Being a student in this training was great. I've gone to college, 2 other universities, and I've done a ton of training online. And it was the community that they have, and the support, and such like-minded people that it didn't really have with anything else that I've done. The video with Mark, and just being able to turn to that and knowing his voice would be there when you're struggling, that was also priceless. But just the entire layout of this training was perfect for me. I actually started the training when I was in Thailand, so I was overseas with a pretty poor internet connection. But I mean, even traveling overseas in a different country, it was still really easy to do. I would recommend this training to anybody who is struggling or has struggled or wants to do anything with coaching and counseling. The approach with this training is so much different than anything I've ever done, and I have literally exhausted all resources to try and get healthy. And I feel like this is what's missing, and I can't believe that this isn't mainstream. So I can't wait to be one of Mark's little warriors and be an eating psychology coach and help people get through what I went through.